All right. Let's switch on over here. Close out of that and open this right back up. We are getting into All the Mods 10. Now, I will say, there are some reasons for this. I started All the Mods 9 kind of late into the game. And the only problem with that is that there were some things that were available very early on in All the Mods 9 that were eventually balanced and turned off by the time that All the Mods 10 rolled around. Or All the Mods 9, like when I started actually playing it. What we're going to try to do here is, as we're going to try to actually get ahead of the curve there a little bit. We're going to try to get ahead and get a whole bunch of stuff, whatever mods we've got in here, implemented, set up, and ready to go ahead of time. So that way, by the time things get nerfed, we're not worried about it. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. That's what we're looking at doing here. Now, it is rather inconvenient that it's night, and that hurt a lot. So world spawn in this game was in a hole. And so basically I just got onto the server to make sure it was all working, and then got out of the hole. That is all we've done. Which is unfortunate because now we're out of sprint, and we're at 4 hearts. So let's go find a melon, if possible, and we'll start there. Get a little food back. I hear a zombie right behind me. Oh, that could hurt too. Come on. Dude. That was not a complicated jump at all. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Thank you. That might be the enemy. I really should not have stopped for that. Ow. No. I need to be able to run so badly. Come on, let's go. Dude, 2 hearts and a dream, baby. Eat as much as we can. We're gonna run over there and probably punch some sheep because we need some wool. We're gonna need to make a bed as quickly as we possibly can. Oh, we already got asteroids for Certus Quartz. Said Leham, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you, sir. Sorry you have to watch this, but sometimes it's got to be done. All right. Why are the skeletons still out? They're out with a horse, too. I think I just need 3, right? Yeah. We'll get ourselves a little bed going. Oh, there's horses and everything? So I'm going to try 2 things for this playthrough. I don't know if it's got... Let's see. I want to do refined storage this playthrough. That's one of my goals. I never do it. I'd like to do it. Second one of the goals. I would also like to build a house that's different than any of the ones I built before, because basically every time I either build a house way up in the sky or like way down underground. Do like a hobbit hole looking thing, or do one that is like a sky base basically. And I feel like, maybe just having a house on the ground would be a good plan. So that is, at least for now, my plan. Doesn't have the mod that allows you to auto plant stuff. I feel like it's a basic quality of life one that should be very simple to add. I don't know. Maybe I need to be non-judgmental. It's a beta. It's not supposed to be set up well. Why is it so hard to find the door? Ooh, alright. That was a lot. And there's a bed right there. We're just gonna go and take this. We put a lot of work in to find stuff to make a bed. Just to not use it, because now we have a bed. Hey honey, how's it going? What's up? I need to swap these. We're going to take this, we're going to put it over here, we're going to take this and put it over here. You didn't get a noti. What does that mean? What noti did you not get? Oh, if you go... Well, that's odd. It should have sent a notification. I posted it in Discord either way. YouTube failed. I don't know. It may not have been turned on or something. I don't know. I can see. Edit. No. I don't think it's turned off. Yeah, it should be there. Alright, back to game. We are presently looking for a decent location to build a house. You lied, you did? Okay. Alright. Good. I'm glad it didn't break. What if I built the most basic birch house? Is it this? Yeah, it is that. Just like right in the middle of like a grassland. That might be something. I am going to need to go through and look at what's actually in this pack. I know it's got applied energistics, so we've got some stuff we can start on as far as like computerized storage systems and possibly power. And we got waystones too. That's going to be very clutch. Angel. Bro, if you think we're getting Angel Ring tonight, you're on something, dude. It's not a bad idea, inherently. Like, having the ability to fly is not bad, but I wonder if we have jetpacks yet. There are some types of jetpacks, but not the actual jetpacks mod. I mean, Angel Ring's not even here yet. So theoretically, yes. You could get it. It's, like I said, it's a beta release. Very, very little has been added. They've added everything they can so far, but it is not everything. Surely there's like... We're just going to go ahead and do this then. You. Throw that down there. Yeah. It's not the best yet, but like I was saying at the beginning of stream, the point of me getting started this early is not to grind out all the crazy things first. It's to get really far in the mod packs that do exist so that when they come back around and nerf things, I can already have all of the broken items from those mod packs and not have to worry about it. That's what we're doing here. The entire point of this. Because last time I started all the mods 9 way too late. And then by that point they had already nerfed everything. Yeah. You know, it was a little frustrating last time. So we're making changes. We're making changes to how we approach these mod packs. So that way we get way ahead. We gotta go in here. I think at least some of the like structures mods and updated some. That'll help. I think we might just break everything. Bring it all with us. I mean, at this point, we basically have an infinite source of food. We can make a day whenever we want to. Ooh. Got a little bow. No arrows? I'm asking too much. Asking for way too much. Let's see. Don't really need food. We'll leave them. We'll leave them. I know. Let me. Oh my gosh. That was so quick. We're going to change something real quick. Details, thumbnail. Change. Is Dawson in Discord? Because if Dawson's in Discord, could somebody tell him I said thank you? He is not. He's not in Discord. Go look at the thumbnail for my live. The thumbnail is now opened. Or changed. Dawson did me, got me a cute little thumbnail going. Alright. I'm liking the direction we're headed. No, it was that, but it should be updated. It might take a few seconds. You may have to go like back to my YouTube channel and look there. Let me double check that I changed it to the wrong one. There it is. Now it's changed. I was dumb. I changed it to the one that it currently was, which meant it was exactly that. But now it should be updated if you go check again. I'm thinking maybe if I edit this message. Edit. Back to game. It should be there though, if you check it. Hopefully it's there. I do like the direction we're headed. Trying to just find more grass, I think. I can't think of really anything else I'd rather build on. Find a nice little open grass plain. Oh, we could even do it like next to a little cute little pond like this, bro. We could be fishermen. What if we designed our entire house based off of like some lore that I was a fisherman? And then like for my mine, I actually built the mine into the back of like that mountain right there. And this was like my entire home. I am almost too invested to give up on that idea. I think I am actually too invested to give up on that idea at this point. So we're doing it. Take it or leave it. I gotta switch that button. Options, controls, keybinds. The ultimine. That to this. Done. Back to game. Tilde's way too hard to hit. I probably don't want to take on pillagers right now. I don't think that's super in the cards for me yet. But I do think I could go and get rid of all the grass. Get myself a little farm started. And then get like a basic house up. Or maybe we don't even build a basic house. Maybe we wait to build a house until we're building it for aesthetic reasons. And instead we just live like we're camping with everything thrown on the ground. I feel like that's a fair idea. Yeah, just me and my farms. That was a little more dirt than I expected to get from that. But it did provide a pretty decent amount of water. Sounds like there's a zombie right underneath me. Alright. How did I miss that one? Yeah, so we wait to build the forever home, and instead we're going to build a flat platform with which to basically build nothing on until we have our forever home. Where is... Did I set my bed down and leave it? There's no way I just left it. Like, I have the stuff to build another one, right? But there's no way I was dumb enough to just leave my bed. That's actually wild. There are, like... I don't know if they're in the mod pack yet, but there should be eventually some sleeping bags. And that would be the real sleeping, you know, camping experience. That might be it. That might be what we need to do. All right. That. All right, we got dirt. We need to eat so we can keep moving. Now, I don't think there's a ton of structures in this mod pack yet, so we may be playing the first little bit pretty vanilla. basically just trying to gear up to diamond gear. Especially if there's not really a good solid way to fly yet. Everything we're going to be doing is probably going to be pretty much straight vanilla Minecraft. However, all the modium and everything is in here. So we should be able to work with that. There's some of that. I think there's probably enough room for now. I'm going to build a very, very basic farm. And then also throw this down here. Home. Pull that out. We're making bread. Actually, what are the odds it's got toast? Might be the better way to go. Alright, we dig down just a little bit. Just touch. We get down to some... Interesting. Oh, you know what we should do? We're just gonna need some cobble. So we're just gonna... Oh, that's not even cobble. What am I doing? Here we go. I can't get out now. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. We need a little bit of cobble so we can make a couple furnaces. That way we can see if we can turn... Grind everything to have the engine and be the first person. It's not a... Again, these are very reasonable ideas that are definitely possible. Because I don't think there's a lot of other people playing the pack this early on. I also don't think I have anything that really is going to need a lot of smelting. Go ahead and throw that in there for now. We could throw a chest down to kind of get it there. Dump some stuff in there. Might make a stone sword real quick. I have something to go with me, and then also grab torches. And I'll throw that back in there. I did. Oh, they're there. I see them now. I was gonna say they just completely disappeared, but they didn't. They're just on my hotbar, and I missed them. Don't worry about it, guys. It's all okay. I do, however, need a pick. I can't get any iron ore unless I have a pick. And it sounds like there's at least a zombie underneath me, if not more. Let's go see what's down there. Yeah, at least a zombie, that's for sure. Hey now. Be gentle. Come on, buddy. Throw that there. Interesting. Oh, so we got the power mod already. Oh, yeah, we're going to grind out a lot of stuff before anything gets released. We're going to grind out a lot of stuff. Let's see. So that was an interesting little cave that went to, you know, absolutely nowhere. Hopefully, yeah, this should be better. Ah! I tried to back up there, it just didn't work. I don't know what on earth to use fluorite for, but it looks... Oh, that would be so cool if I could make a block out of that. I don't think there's any... Ooh. Hold up now. We're cooking. Let them cook. Dude, see, that's what I'm saying, man. Better in C was cool, but just missing some things. All the mods 10 already has those things. Not like I'm not trying to offend Jordan or anything. Granted, I know she said she already wants to play all the mods 10. Tell Jordan she needs to come play all the mods 10. that. Seeing some red sparkles up here. Yeah. Come on, dude. Just let me up. I don't even know what that is. You want the iron though. You can. However, you really need to be like really devoting the time to all the mods 10. That's what I'm trying to say here. There's no way I got all the way back out just like that. Brother, I was in there. That's wild. Alright, we're going to run back to the bed real quick. Hope we make it there before everything spawns. Take a little snooze. And because I had a long day at work, I'm going to go get an energy drink because I'm tired. Okay, so I hear your concerns. I hear them. But also, how long, days, weeks, months-wise, is it really going to take you before you can get angel rings? And how much longer than that do you think it'll take them before they get all the mods 10 to the point where it has them? Because from like my perspective, right? I'm probably going to spend the first little bit of this doing the exact same that I would otherwise. Like I'm getting some stuff. We're going to put some armor on. Get some diamond tools and stuff like that. And then we're right back where we were. You know? And if you get an update from 0.02, great. That's my perspective. Maybe a little more optimistic than I should be, but we're also going to replant the sugar cane because I want to enchant stuff early. Honestly, I'm really liking where we're starting. And I think it gives me a gigantic blank canvas to build any building I want to. And I do think disguising it as a poor little fisherman's hut and then actually having it be absolutely baller on the inside would be pretty cool. Like it sounds like it'd be pretty neat. Alright, what we got here? Nothing there. Nothing there. Got a lot of hay. A lot of hay. I probably shouldn't turn it all into bread yet, but we are definitely going to do it eventually. We can also just do this. There's no way I actually need all of that growing. Take 2 seconds. Yeah, straight south again, I think is where we're headed here. We're going to go run into that ruined portal. We're going to see what it's got in the chest. And probably then run back and see what we can do with our iron. I'd like to get an iron pick and head down underground. Get like 4 diamonds and bring them back up as quick as possible. That'll help. Don't see any point in carrying that around with us. Even for the short term. Alright, back to home. Ooh. Got distracted and fell, but ooh. Like, I know this is like a base Minecraft pillager thing, but I have no clue what that is. All I know is that it looks really cool, and I want it. Okay, so same thing. Run back. We're going to drop some stuff off in the chest. We're going to use the iron to at least get a single iron pick. We're going to try to find a way deep underground. If we have to dig down, we'll do it. We'll suck it up, we'll do it. Ideally, though, spelunking, I think, would be the way to go. Okay, so we need... Where's our wood at? There it goes. Go ahead and just turn it on the sticks. And grab 2 iron picks. 2... We're building that. Throw that in there. All that in there. I don't think I need anything other than some of that back to get some more torches. I mean, I think we're vibing. I did see a little cave over here. We're gonna go see if this is the cave. This is the secret to our future. And I'm hoping it is. I knew it was there. I knew it was that. What am I doing? I think if I remember right, the angel ring. Sheesh. Yeah, I think I remember that too. It's incredibly expensive. Handy to have once you have it, but... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because jetpacks make your life so much easier in this mod pack. Does it even have... what would that be? E... What's something from the Twilight Forest? The Lich... Oh, you probably could look at the quest line for what's here so far. Let's do this. Welcome. What a quest line. That's it. That's the whole quest line. That's everything I'm getting from the quest line. But I don't know. I kind of like this purely because it means I get to like actually grow with the pack as they add like actual like quests into the quest line and mods that do other things. We can spend our time actually setting those up instead of having to do all the groundwork that you do at the beginning of every playthrough. I think it's a good thing to start early. And you might say that I am justifying it more to myself than anybody else, and you might be right about that. Because not having any method of flight, really, other than mechanism, which is going to be to set up. That part's not as... I've already been down there. This is the worst cave ever. I wish there was a decent cave by my house anywhere. While we're here, might as well whack down a couple of trees. Make sure we got enough wood. Cool, yeah, no worries. No rush or worries at all. I don't want to have to dig straight down. I want to go spelunking and find... Because then you're running into an issue where you may or may not find a cave system, and it's so much easier to find diamonds in those open cave systems. So if like you find a place like going down already, it's a lot easier, and it increases your percentage chances of finding better things. However, at this point, I may have to stop mining coal just because I have so much of it. Yeah, that's actually crazy. And there's like no iron anywhere. I think this is where I already went down. Alright, we're going this way. We're running into those. This is what we're doing. This is our plan. We're sticking to it. No straying from course. Unless there was a good cave. If I would stray course for a good cave. You know what I mean? That looks like it would probably be a good cave. Such a waste of time. Is there any villagers? Take some of that. Oh, Bryce, hello. Meg jetpacks are fairly easy to get by the time you set up generator. I don't know. I'm going to be honest, the only thing I've really done in Mechanism was the bare minimum that I had to in order to get all the mod star for all the mods 9. That's basically all I did. That's kind of annoying. I'm just going to break it from here and place it one higher. So that included, you know, some of the higher level stuff, but I'd never messed with jetpacks at all because it, you know, it wasn't a requirement in order to, we're going to bring that with us now that we've said it, in order to progress in the mod pack. Take that, bring an anvil. ATM10 is out to the public as of 2 days ago. Keep in mind that it is ooh, baby. It is incredibly early release. Like it is a public, basically a public beta out right now. So much so their quest line looks like this. This is their entire quest line. It is literally just a note saying, hey, we released it, but it's going to take some time to actually get some more stuff out. If you want a complete experience, play all the mods 9. So, what I'm kind of thinking I'm doing here is I'm trying to get ahead of the mod pack and try to grow with it, because if you remember some of the changes they made to all the mods 9 later on, like nerfed some pretty substantial things, like as far as like the Morgan and some of the other things, like their max damages got decreased. And so if you had it in your world before that point in time, you were fine. But if you waited to build it until after, which is what I did with my playthrough, then everything got like super nerfed. So we're trying to get ahead of all of the nerfs this time and play the pack like as the mods are being released and like put into the pack, which may not be like entirely reasonable, but at least as early as we can. So that way we don't have to get impacted by the nerfs, and I can be one of the cool guys going, oh hey, I've got a sword with 5 million damage instead of 5,000. That's at least the thought that's going on in my head. So, since it was brought up, let's go look at the mech jetpack. That's not it. That goes on something. This guy. Yeah, that's actually... it's not bad at all. What kind of hydrogen? Yeah, no, you're right. That mechanism jetpack is not bad at all, actually. Even the Neo border ability based on for now is barely stable. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's a beta version of Neo Forge too, and I get it. They were just trying to really get this released and pushed out as quickly as they could, so that makes sense. Yeah, so all the set home stuff is ported over, so I can slash home. Is there a cooldown on that? It's like a 10-second cooldown. That's fine. Is slash... yeah, okay. So yeah, all of that stuff works still, which is... ooh, wait a second. So that means that they added this mod in and didn't configure it at all. This is the FTB... need to be something. I can't remember. The tweaks or something like that, where like it adds all of those extra commands in. That just means that they didn't change any of those commands when they added it. Because for all the mods 9, there's like a 15-minute cooldown for slash home, and I don't even think back is enabled at all. But so like now you can RTP and still TP home, which is incredibly ideal for a pack like this where it helps sometimes to TP a really long ways away. Oh yeah, 100% that cooldown's going to be nerfed. There's no question about it. Based off of some of the questions people were asking during like all the mods 9 releases, and the responses that the developers gave about the changes they made for all the mods 9, I do not expect any of those things long term to change. It just may take a little bit of time to get some of those things implemented. Alright, we got that thrown down. So really, I'm thinking we need to get some base level iron armor. Diamond is probably the step after that. Man, I hate to do it. I hate to do it, but there is just... You know what we're going to do? We're going to run back over there to those extra buildings after we come up here, because I want to see what's in that. And then I want to run up the hill as well. Because this is basically how I started all the mods 9, where you just go find structures and you loot them. Because you get way better loot way quicker doing that against mobs that are just really not that difficult than you would like actually mining and building tools and stuff like that. How? Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Make the countryside look ugly, but... Ah, there's no way. Alright. What are you? You're a cute little dude. I'm not gonna lie, that noise kind of scared me a little bit, threw me off. I'm sure that's a bug. I feel like there should be pillagers here. Oh, there's one. And surely there's supposed to be more, right? You guys see that juke? That's crazy. Yeah, so that's kind of what they were doing. They knew they were going to build all the mods 10 around 1.21 as soon as it released. And so, I mean, 1.21 came out like a week and a half ago. And so they tried to get this out as quick as possible, but that's part of the reason why it doesn't have a lot of mods in it yet, because not everybody's had the version of Minecraft to port their mods over to yet. But yeah, no, it's cool. Again, I'm very excited to play it. I am hoping that overall they add some new stuff for all the mods 10 rather than just like, I don't know. So some of the changes I liked for all the mods 9 were where they added the templates for like actually upgrading to netherite, allthemodium, and obtainium and stuff. I feel like it was a really good change, and I'd like to see more stuff like that where they actually add content to change the progression from a game developer perspective. I think that I enjoy games that iterate like that a lot more than ones that sort of stagnate. Because otherwise, all the mods 10 feels exactly like all the mods 9, and then it's just kind of like, going through the same motions again. So, hopefully they do that. And honestly, if they don't, I enjoyed all the mods 9 enough to where I'd definitely still play all the way through this pack. Mechanism bronze, armor, and tools tend to be better than iron. Not hard to get once you have osmium. And then you can use iron for other things. That's a good point. Yeah, no, I'm trying to just get some base stuff so that I can not have to worry about venturing into the ground. And if I see osmium, I'm definitely grabbing it. I'm probably grabbing it mostly for... Which button is it? There you go. My chosen source of early game power 9 times out of 10 has been these wind generators that are just incredibly easy to make. And, you know, you don't have to feed them anything. So that's probably what I'll be getting most of the osmium for. But again, I'm trying to search most of the above ground buildings first to try to figure out if there's anything decent there. Because I know some of like the, what are they called? There's a guy, I think they're literally just called better structures, but all of those ones, I don't think they've been added yet. And once they do, there's probably going to be a lot more that we can actually go through and try to get stuff from. I think this Diamond X might be my best bet. There's no door to this. When in doubt, make a door. Thank you. Why is it cobwebby if there's no spiders? Doesn't seem to make a ton of sense. You know what? the power mod is incredibly impressive as well. I usually use that for my later game power. Last time I was running 25 of whatever the red tier one is, the top tier. I can't remember what tier that is. It is, yeah, the nitro ones. I was running 25 of those hooked up with the wireless flux plugs or whatever. All run into the same circuit, and I could run anything I wanted to. Like I had enough power where they were basically able to do an entire full block infusion of like the we got the block of Piglich hearts and the block of all the modium and then unobtainium. I was able to do a full one of those in like 15 seconds, which was incredibly cool. They don't have the flux. Yeah, I noticed that as well. But again, like I was saying earlier, I think by the time I get to the point where I need to have it or want to use it, it'll probably be there, especially with how quickly they're adding stuff. Haven't looked through the mod list yet, yeah. Honestly, I didn't look at the mod list at all before starting. I just kind of got in here and was like, there's some stuff missing. And we've been trying to work around it. Yeah, we'll take that one. Worth having at least one of those. I am out of room. There we go. Do we have... We don't have backpacks yet. Do we have any sophisticated storage? We do not. Okay. Okay. See, I've heard that a lot too. I didn't do power until I was really far along to the point where I had hundreds of windmills in my last world, and it was lagging the game so badly that I had to find another source of power. And so that's what we did. That was our chosen method to alleviate the lag, and it worked pretty well. But once you have a lot of stuff, it's not hard. It's just expensive because you have to make so much dielectric paste. That is about the only thing that is difficult about it. I mean, is there any... No, I just searched for backpack. There's literally... I mean, there's nothing. Okay, extreme reactors are obviously the best choice for that. I just don't like setting them up. That's the only part I don't like. Like for extreme reactors, that was the second to last thing I did last time, other than the antimatter pellets. So I did that on like the second to last day, and I mean I spent forever trying to figure out all of the different things that went into the different things, as both liquids and solid coolants and all this stuff to figure out how to make whatever the big blocks were at the end for all the mod star, and it just I didn't love it. Like, it wasn't bad, but I didn't love it. And I'm sure it does generate a lot more power, but wasn't my thing, at least. And I have heard that similar conversation about refined storage versus, like, AE2. RS versus AE2. And I was noticing refined storage isn't in here yet, but AE2 is. If you don't know, AE2 is kind of my thing. Like, I know how to use it, and I've used it on every single mod pack I've used since, like, Feed the Beast Revelations. And I refuse to use refined storage. And I told myself that for this playthrough, I'm going to. Like, I'm going to force myself to actually learn how to set it up and use it. But now it's not here. That's true. And the book made it so much easier for the extreme reactors to go through it all. I need to just dump as much as I can, really. And then we're going to go underground and try to find more iron. That's basically the #1 thing we need right now. Dump more stuff. I do, however, want that And the torch is back. Oh, it is a lot more simple. It is so much more simple than AE2. However, because I learned AE2 first, and I already have the knowledge of how to set it up and get it to work, for me, it's always been simpler to use the thing that I knew. Even though everybody always tells me that it's so much simpler to set up. So I hear you, and I agree with you. It probably is way easier. I just have never done. There's no way this was right underneath me. That's just a little bit disappointing. Hey, buddy. How you doing there? Don't mind me. Is that osmium? Oh, it sure is. And beautiful, beautiful osmium. And some iron, too. Let's go. Perfect. Same dev is maintaining 82 in power now. Yeah, I was going to say, if there's only one dev maintaining all of that, that would be crazy. So I agree. I'm assuming it would probably be a team, although I have zero knowledge about any of that. There's really only one person in all of the modded Minecraft space that I actually follow, and that would be Alfred GG, because I actually like watching his live streams. Other than that, I don't follow anybody else. Alright. If I go down here, am I going to get stuck? At this point, I think we're too committed. We are way too committed. I get some lights down. Definitely taking the gold. I don't think I need anything for silver right off the bat. If you guys see something that I should grab and I'm missing, please tell me. Because I'm probably not going to know. I'm focusing way too intently on a couple things here, trying to stay alive a little bit. And I'm trying to get him in between me and this other guy. There we go. We're going to run back, retreat, take a little snack real quick. Is this gold or is it just yellow something something? Sulfur. Interesting. Definitely gonna use the slash home. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you might as well, right? It's there, part of the pack, you might as well use it. I will say, I've always just changed it myself, for better or worse. I changed the home command, the back command. I mean, I was changing stuff on the last one for the watering cans for non-player watering, so I could use the routers with the watering cans and it would water. I have no issues changing some of the things they nerfed back. I have diamond for that. I don't remember. I think you have to smelt that into coal. I don't remember exactly what that is. We'll take it. Hey, buddy. That may have been the calmest I've ever been around a creeper. I'm just trying to light it up, dude. I will say, we found a very large amount of osmium. And I'm pumped about that. We're going to actually have some pretty decent power after this. Okay, so, modded experts. Is it worth going straight to windmills, or is there a better power source that I should be looking at instead? The reason I go to windmills every single time is because that's the only thing I've really used consistently. So if there's something else I should be using, better question. Early game power, the first power you set up, probably going to be a coal generator or something. But for early game power, just in general, what's your chosen method? Tungsten. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. More lead slate. Oh! Lucky there, boys. Alright, we got 3 of them. I think technically we're just going to get 4 while we're down here, and then we'll go back home. Once we have that, then we can make ourselves a diamond pick. Go get the obsidian we need for enchants. And then try to get ourselves a little bit of some fortune enchants or something like that. To make our stuff stronger. So that when we find more diamonds, we can mine them more effectively. Not that diamonds are the end-all be-all in this mod pack, because to be honest, they're pretty low tier. But for now, at least, until there's some higher stuff, that's what we're going with. I'm not gonna, I really did expect there to be more iron around, and there's just a little bit of it. We can keep going deeper, I guess. Alright, chill out, dude. Oh. That's fun. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Yep, it did. Jump back! Oh, that hurt. That hurt. And there's spiders and skeletons. I'm high enough to... Yeah, they're... I never use them fully effective. One time I built a sky base. My base in all the mods 9 was a sky base, and it was actually, like, high enough where they were effective. Other than that, I like you, I don't really ever have them high enough. Because, that's, I mean, the amount of cable it takes to run all that? Sheesh. Especially without, like, the Ender IO stuff. A lot easier than I expected it to be. Well, for a second there, he had, like, their, creature AI was turned off because he just wasn't moving. Alright. Torches. Saddle. Man, all of that was pretty sad. I expected there to be better. I mean, we got so much osmium, dude. Just in case. I keep thinking, what if there's a diamond down there? So, like I said, I just need one more. Out of randomly, usually. Gotcha. No, I mean, that makes sense. So you just start right away with it. Just go into the base level generator. There it is. Jeez. I know he's here. No! Back up. Stay away from my diamond. That's my diamond. Oh, I'd already picked it up. Is there any more back there? Because I did not use ulti-mine on it. Alright, we got enough. My eyes are freaking straining from staring at the dark that long. Jeez. Okay. I like the immersive engineering thermoelectric because they are fairly simple and just run and give a decent output. So thermoelectric, that's the one where you get the heat one, right? Where you get water, or is it just you get a bucket of lava and you throw them around it? I'm pretty sure it's that one. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'm gonna be right back. I need a little bit of caffeine. didn't realize it was gonna get night while I was gone. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The other thing is I'm gonna respawn right here. I don't think we got this. Get him behind, get him behind. Get your buddy, get your buddy. Yeah, there he goes. Where'd the creeper come from? Gas burning generators, not that hard, gives great output. That doesn't get nerfed. Yeah, that's fair. What if we just ran everything away? Yeah, so all the mods 10 is out right now, and it is playable. Keep in mind, very small number of mods. It's not fully fleshed out. In fact, their entire quest line says, hey, this is not a fully built mod pack yet. Yeah, I've seen Epic Enchants videos before. Honestly, based on how much I've played modded Minecraft in my life, I've probably hit most of them. Let's see. Yes, but can I have it back? What? How do you unlock it? Oh, you have to break it. Okay, got it. Cool. That's easy enough. I didn't expect to die while I was gone. I didn't think it was going to become night. But yes, I do know who that is. Gas burning generator is not that hard, gives great output. You have to pack it. Yeah, the gas burning generator I heard a lot of people complain about from all the mods 9. Because it got nerfed pretty hard. Let's start. We gotta smelt some stuff. Our coal is not there anymore. It's here. And we're gonna probably want at least one more furnace. Furnace there. Throw that in there. Raw iron, osmium. Got the gold going. There we go. Alright, let's head it in the right direction. Once we get some of that done, we should be able to get our armor set up. And we won't run into issues like that anymore. And then, I mean, heck, maybe... yeah, I found you off of one of his videos. Saw your mod farm video. Well, heck yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I took a lot of inspiration from his All the Mods 8 mod farm for making my All the Mods 9 one. I think the only difference was his was a little bit smaller than mine, and because I had more room, I was able to make a lot bigger one. And I felt like that was worth showcasing at least a little bit. But yeah, I watched quite a few of his live streams and watched a lot of his stuff. I like his content, and I don't know. I feel like in order to be good at content, you really have to have a fun and entertaining voice. And I'm not trying to say that he has a funny voice, but he has an entertaining voice. Like, his voice is different than most other people I watch or listen to. So it keeps me entertained. Yes, so I am on an All the Mods 10 server currently. I have not decided if I'm going to make this one publicly available or make a different one for everyone yet. I built this one last night. Actually, I tried to build one last night, but this one is actually set up on a server hosting company that, you know, we'll take 2 steps back. I got my first sponsorship today on an actual video, which, yeah, I'm sure some of you know at least a little bit about how YouTube works. That was huge for me. And that's Very Byte. They're a server hosting company. So I was able to do a sponsored segment in a video with them today. Very excited about that. But I set this one up on their hardware to sort of give it a test to see how it would work. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And that's where this one's running right now. If it works well, there's a decent chance we'll just open this one up to the public and everybody can play on it. But for now, especially while I wasn't sure how stable All the Mods 10 was going to be, I kind of wanted to keep it with a slightly smaller group, preferably just like myself and the other friends that I have that were helping me set it up, just in case anything broke. Because I really enjoy hosting stuff and having, you know, those URLs in my Discord. People can go join, play All the Mods 9 as much as they want to their heart's content, right? but it's a little bit more difficult when like the server goes down and then I have like 4 or 5 people messaging me or DMing me on the side going, hey, the server's down, can you get it back up? I'm like, oh, okay. So I wanted to, while it wasn't stable, at least get an idea of the workload that would be. But thank you guys all so much. I appreciate it. I'm very excited about it. If you ever go to host a server, I mean, like I'm sure you can tell, I've got perfect ping on this. It's running incredibly well. Their stuff is really good. I wouldn't have done a sponsorship with them if it wasn't. There's a couple links, promo code things you can use. John Hall gets you $5 off, and then John Hall 20 gets you 20% off if you want to. Just throwing it out there in case you guys ever want to do that. There are links in most of my videos now, especially the recent ones. So, yeah, I was pretty excited about it. I've kind of been doing this as like a passion project on the side for a while, and it was kind of cool just to be like, not that I've made it, but just like, you know, it was recognized a little bit. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. We should have plenty of iron now. So we've got our helmet still. Let's go ahead and deck ourselves out full iron. Get ourselves an iron sword going. Just boots. I don't know why I'm doing that. And then iron sword. We need sticks. Got it. So we'll throw the stick in there. We'll throw the iron in there. We got a decent sword now. And we're decked out in iron gear. For where we are in the pack progression, it's not terrible. I do want to make sure I keep this osmium going, though. Because we're going to need quite a bit of it. Honestly, I'm probably going to go AE2 for storage. So I don't mind streaming on Twitch as well, but what I have noticed is that when I stream just on YouTube and I'm only live in one place, I tend to get more people overall. And so I just decided, you know what, for today, or actually for a couple days, for the last couple streams, I just decided to do YouTube, and it's worked really well. Plus, there's less chats I have to monitor and keep up with and everything, so it makes it a little simpler. It's also easier on my computer because otherwise it has to do 3 times the encoding and everything to send to 3 different places. So there were a lot of different reasons why, but those were some of them. All right, we'll keep all that going. Can I set this down? Oh, it tells me everything that was in there. That's kind of cool. Maybe I keep those and like frame them and put them up on a wall or something. The personal chest barrel. See, I saw something like that. Let's see what we got here. Personal. This guy?
Narrator, off.
I think I hit the wrong button. Okay, so not left shift, is it right shift? You gotta say that. 54 slot barrel that can be opened anywhere, even from your own inventory. I see what you're saying. A poor man's backpack. I don't know. That would be interesting to see. I know that. I mean, that's a big boy mod pack. I'm surprised that AE2 made it over so easily with all of the different integrations and things that it does. I would have thought it would have taken a lot longer. Okay, how are we making steel today? Same way we always have. To start, I don't have any redstone, do I? Yeah, before we get started, we're going to need to grab some redstone for sure. I want to make sure I don't need any of this. We're gonna make that pit. Oh, I miscounted. I needed 5 diamonds. I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. We'll make it through. I tried learning AE2, but I never fully understand it. So I got so far into AE2 last time, I could make prediction matrices. It would import the prediction matrices into the ME system, export them evenly among 90 something prediction, whatever the prediction things. It would take all of the wither predictions out, and then would also send all of those wither predictions into auto crafting that would turn them all into nether stars. Automated. All I had to do was make the prediction matrix things. So I got pretty deep into AE2 last time. And honestly, it was out of necessity for mostly the nether stars that you had to get for all the mod star, but it's fun. I enjoy it at least. And again, I was in a live stream with Alpha GG a couple of days ago where they were discussing the differences between RS and AE2 and what was better, and everybody has such strong opinions about it. But I agree with you. The only reason I don't understand RS is because I've never done it before. Just like the reason that you think AE2 is complicated is probably because you understand RS and fundamentally they work differently. Like, I think it would be the same as me trying to drive like a standard car. I don't know how to drive a standard. I've driven a manual, or an automatic all my life. There's the amount of brain power it would take for me to comprehend how that works. So something like that. Have they added bank storage? Are you talking about the danks? Let me see. I don't think so. Don't think so. Let me type in bank just to make sure that's not a thing. No, I don't see either one of those. See, but for me, it was really easy. Yeah, that's gotta... Nah. I'm not about to deafen myself due to weather in Minecraft. What's up, Intrum? How's it going? How are you? How's your day been? How was work? There is a village. It's like the danks, but for 1 point. Yeah, it's not in here yet. I use the danks a lot in all the mods 9 to the sky. Those were incredibly helpful there, just because it seemed like everything was about compiling a very large number of items of random things and then combining it all together. So having it all just there, super convenient. So for those of you who don't know, I did a couple grounded videos. We called them Two Dudes Try. And Intrum was the other guy in those videos where we were trying to figure out how to play grounded together. So really, he's just patting himself on the back there. Looks like there is an icon right in the way of that. No, there's really not. I was noticing that too. I think it's the Better Structures mod. I think that's the one that's actually missing. Because, I mean, like you're saying, there's just not a lot here. Usually, my strategy is to run around and find stuff and then, just loot it. But this is on NeoForge. They switched from Forge to NeoForge for this version. That came out 2 days ago. So it's a very, very recent development. Right, because yeah, usually there's 100 of those dungeons around. And that's really where you get some of your decent gear, day 1, day 2. But not in this pack. Honestly haven't even looked for shaders yet. Let me address a couple issues first. No way that took 4. Options. Videos. I don't think so. I think shaders is usually like a button up here at the top. Yeah, I don't think we got shaders yet. Granted, in the grand scheme of things, that would be lower on my list of things to get added. I would much rather have, like, jetpacks. Honestly, jetpacks. If we could get jetpacks, that would be super cool. It's like you play a lot, and then some new structures you have to go to new chunks to find. Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of why, for the most part, I'm going to try to keep everything I do right in here. And then I can do RTPs to go out, load new chunks, and have the new structures. It also will include, like, if, assuming it comes back, the structure compass. I haven't even looked to see if it's in here. Yeah, so as the structure compass comes back, it should be able to find stuff outside of the range of, like, loaded in chunks, hopefully. Depending on if that... I don't know if that's locked in or not. You would think that if it searches for it, it would have to be there. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, heck, I may have to lift and shift, like, 2 chunks to a new map at some point. That would be kind of fun to figure out how to do. Okay. Task number 1. We need 4 blocks of obsidian. We need to... Isn't there a drying rack for that? Or can you smelt it? We need leather. We're going to try to get some stuff enchanted. Oh, is there no mining dimension either yet? Ew. No, there's not. Oh, that's actually a little bit of a bummer. Pocket storage. What's pocket? Is that like the, No, because some of this stuff's still here. Yeah. No. And again, keep in mind, that's literally the only thing they said in this entire mod pack was, hey, there's a lot of stuff missing. So, I don't know. I give him a little bit of break on that. As a tool belt mod. Yes, it does. You can get a tool belt and, like, put all your wrenches and stuff on it. I think is what most people use it for. Alright, again. Yeah, it took a while the first time for All the Mods 9. Because I remember playing that one early on. I have a server that's been on since, I think, like, really, really early on. I don't want to say it was the first version of All the Mods 9, but it was very, very early on for it. Okay. Okay, similar to the Danks. That makes sense. We do have leather. We're going to come over here and grab some paper. Have at least one book. From there, we're going to go diving underground. And then we're going to try to make ourselves a little bit of an enchanting setup. Where did I go? I think I went straight down in there. I'm going to want at least one more iron pick for sure. And let's... how hard is it to make that enrichment chamber? And there's too many E's. Enrichment chamber. It's not bad. We're going to need a lot of steel though. The cheap glass blocks. Why is it called cheap? Isn't it just glass? That's weird. I feel like that's almost offensive to the glass. So we just really need redstone. Alright, that's what we gotta do. Redstone, some diamonds, some obsidian. Come back up victorious. And then build an enchanting setup, get some power going, get some AE2 going. They didn't have it right off the bat in all the mods. I don't remember that. I do remember that there were a lot of complaints that it just wasn't ready to be released at all. So yeah, I'm happy that there's at least some things that you can start progressing in here, for sure. I think that's great. I'm not gonna be able to freaking see any redstone with all the cinnabar here. You redstone? Hey, well, that mean okay. So here's a secret. As soon as you start complaining about something, it'll show up right in front of your face. Inevitably. Every single time. Just boom. Pretty sure I saw some more back over here. Oh, that's that stuff. I don't honestly know what that gets used for at all. Alright, let me through. Calm down a little bit. Some iron there. You lapis? No, you just more of that red stuff. Why is it so much easier to see that? So that's basically what the shaders would do to any of the base Minecraft stuff. Okay, you're right. I should make a shield. However, if I just run away from all of my problems, what are they going to do about it, you know? Okay. So I said that and then got smacked, but... Alright, we're going to take care of our problems. We'll take care of them. We'll take care of them. Does this make you happy? Is this better? No, so I've got a really bad habit of never actually using shields. Like, I'll have them and just forget they're there. And so at a certain point, I just stopped making them. And I should probably get back into the habit of having one. But that may not happen anytime soon. Because, I mean, even a creeper, right? Run into a creeper. Oh no! Run away. Unless I run into something like that that's substantially bigger. But I don't even think this mod pack doesn't really have, like, Cataclysm or anything like that in it. I'm not really too worried about the base Minecraft stuff for now. I was really hoping that would be redstone. I've got enough redstone to do some stuff, but just not enough to, like, really make enough windmills to make it worth it. Modern industrialization and mechanism are the primary content marks. Yes. So far, it seems like those are the two. And based off of what most of the player base is going to play, it's mostly mechanism. I feel like mechanism is a lot more used than... I don't even really know what... Let's see. I can't really tell you a single thing out of any of this that I've ever used. I mean, maybe some things, but like... I wouldn't really know much. No, there's not jetpacks yet, and I'm upset about it. That was one of the first things I looked for. Because jetpacks just make your life so much easier. I wish there was jetpacks, though. And I feel like that... I mean, it's not a big mod, right? Surely that's not too complicated. Hopefully we get that one pretty soon. More redstone for us. Up to almost a stack. I get psyched out every time I see the glowing red rocks, that red zornium or whatever. I probably butchered that name. How do you say that? Zicorium? Because XY would be Z, right? Corium? Zicorium? Give me one sec. All right, we're back. Yeah, I get a jetpack as soon as I can usually, and then use the player transmitter. Yes, exactly, because then you don't even have to charge it. It's just an infinite power jetpack, which is... Yeah, you're right. That's the way to go. I mean, even early game, right? Early game having the earliest level jetpack, like a stone or a wooden jetpack. Incredibly helpful. So not really having an option for that at all, right off the bat at least, makes it slightly more difficult. Alright, if I miss a diamond, I want somebody to scream at me, please. Because again, at this point, we're really just looking... Yeah, there it is. For one diamond. I did miss it too. I walked right past it. Alright, we got the diamonds. Next. We need some obsidian. I think that's probably going to take us coming back down somewhere with a bucket to get. Because I did see some lava flows. Are you platinum hammers, right? Am I going crazy about that? I want to say you can make platinum hammers. This is literally the only reason I'm going to get that. What are you trying to make? To start off with, a couple things. We're going to start with windmills. We're also getting an enchantment setup put together. And that's going to require the obsidian. That's the only thing really we're getting that for. It's also why we're grabbing the extra diamond, but we also needed to come down here with the redstone so that we could start getting some power generation going. And then while we're down here, we're kind of just seeing what else we could get. So we're grabbing this platinum because we use it to... I think we can make platinum hammers out of it. And if we can make platinum hammers, then we can duplicate our ore. Which just makes life that much simpler. So to be honest, we're trying to do a lot of things at once. I don't even know what that is. But we're going to head on. Take a little snooze, make sure it's daytime. It is not silent gear yet. What do you have to do that? You just throw that in there? I don't ever do anything with silent gear. It's also not in the pack yet. So there's that. Did you get stuck in here? Would you like out? One second, my cat got stuck in my office. Going out. There you go. She just walked over, was pawing at the door, tried to open it, couldn't get it to open, and then just sat there. Like, well, this is it. This is where I die. Alright. Raw platinum. Let's pull everything out of here and get whatever we have in our inventory going. For the rest of that, we don't have drawers yet even. Man. Right? Hold up, for these? Oh, those are just framed blocks. Those aren't sophisticated drawers or anything. Okay. I mean, do we just go straight into AE2 and start making some ME drives? Because I feel like that may be the way we have to do this. And I know I passed at least one meteor on the way here. To go straight into AE2? It might be. Is that the meteor? I should have marked it because I don't actually know. Sorry, that probably gave you guys a headache. It's right there. At waypoint. We're gonna see what we can do. Because adding more chests is probably not gonna be it. Was that the waypoint I just added? I mean, it should be that way. Let's see. Based off the map, at least, it should be this ways. Okay, close. Where's it at on here? Yeah, I know that's something, but I don't think that's the right waypoint because I don't think it's the right direction. Like, it's definitely not the right direction. There's no way. Because it's supposed to be this ways. Oh, it is. It's that waystone from that village. You're right. You're right. You're right. Silent Gear upgraded to 1.20.4 this week. I suppose it could release soonish. That would be nice. Okay, what does Silent Gear actually do for you? Because I'm being honest, I hear people say that's the first thing you do every single time you start a mod pack, and I've never done it, and I've never needed it, and I don't know what it does. It's like one of those memes where you're like, I don't know what it does, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. So I would not mind somebody informing me or, you know, letting me in on the secret. I can't find the mod. Is it called something other? No, it is just all the mods 10. It doesn't have the beta in it like the title of my video does. But if you search Curse Forge for all the mods 10, it'll be there. Just great early game gear. Gotcha. Like what? Like I know you can like make your weapons and stuff into like, is it just better? Does it add like enchants or like tinkers? Okay, tools can't break and can be repaired, but it falls off after the. Okay, gotcha. All right, well I feel more informed now. How close do we get? Closer. That's all that matters. Getting closer. See, I've never used it. I've never needed to use it. I've never wanted to use it. But everybody always talked about it. And I just didn't know. I didn't know what it was. But every time, like, I start a mod pack, I think about like, oh, I should go do that because, like, you know, I've seen people, like Chosen Architect. Oh, they're all whenever they start a pack, that's the first thing they do. I don't know. Then I think about it once as soon as I start a pack, and then I forget about it the next day, and I never look it up for months. See, honestly, that's pretty beneficial, but I think, didn't they? I'm almost positive they added that to everything on all the mods 9 to the sky. I don't think anything can break in that mod pack. Or it just becomes broken at 1. Which I think is the same concept as what you're talking about. We're going to grab the coal while we're here because we're going to need it to make steel. Ooh. Oh, it's just 1. Like, oh, we got iron. Kind of. That's a little bit better. Here's our meteor. I don't understand why the waypoint waited so long to show up. Like, why did I have to be so close to this thing in order for it to be like, oh, hey, we're here? Steel was a pain. In all the mods 9 at least. Yeah, steel is not easy in any mod pack. I remember back in some of the Feed the Beast ones, you had to have, like, a specific coke coal forge in order to get it to work at all. And that was just, like, there was one way to do it. Now that you can do, like, coal with a hammer and some, like, iron dust, it makes it a lot easier. Grab a little bit of it from here. Ender Eye. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Like, I'm sure that there are a lot of these that are probably like queued up and ready to get installed, and then they're gonna do them in batches over the next 3 or 4 months or something like that. That's what they generally tend to do. Ooh, press has changed to the same 4? Or something else too. Oh, guide. When did they come out with an AE2 guide? That's nice of them. I thought you had to figure it all out yourself. I do need to get some of this. Do we just get 64? I feel like we just get 64 of it. Yeah. Sacrifice the durability for the sake of having it. Don't break the perfect. So the perfect blocks are the ones that grow the crystals better, right? And then if you break it, it turns into one of the chipped ones. I'm gonna be honest. Do they? Because you might be onto something. I've never cared in the past, but I might have to. Crap. Okay, you're right. I repent. In the past, never had to do that. Because I haven't cared, because I just take it home and I turn it into seeds and then I grow it and then I have unlimited amount of Certus quartz. Can't do that anymore because I don't have mystical agriculture right now, which is incredibly inconvenient. So you're right. I stand corrected. I should have left that one. Or several of them. I didn't even look to see how many were there because I wasn't looking at it that much. But, for now at least, we can throw some of these down and get some out of it. I think you need, like... I think that's optimal? Usually needs like a 1 block space at least on each side to grow, and technically we're losing a little bit of optimization underneath. But, I mean, it's close enough. Alright. Dude, they changed the textures on some of these things. AE2's looking nice. How's laser IO? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what any of those things are used for. At all. No clue. What are the... Is it power? Go at... That's the same stuff. Okay, interesting. Might make an AE2 setup if I can figure it out. You know what? Okay, so here's the thing. AE2, once you know how to do it, is very easy. Once you've done it once, very, very simple. Not complicated, super easy to repeat, and you only need like a couple things for it. Let's go ahead. Do we have pipes? Do we have basic pipes? Universal. Yeah, we got universal pipes. I really just need energy pipes to start out with. I need 2 blocks of redstone, a bunch of iron. Do I have iron going in any of these? I do. There's a lot you can do with it. Oversimplification, item management without pipes. Gotcha. All right. Onward. We need... We're gonna make sure we have the osmium. Have to have the redstone. I don't know that we need the gold necessarily for anything. I'm not making any AE2 stuff yet, so we're going to throw it back in there. So, autocraft can be complicated. I don't know if the... What is it called? Fab... Nah, it's not that. Whatever I was using before in here isn't here. It's called a sequential fabricator, and all the mods 8 and 9, I think, And basically all it did was you fed it a whole bunch of like your base ingredients. Great example. Whenever I was running quarries, I would use it for cobblestone. You feed all your cobblestone into the first one. It's set to auto craft cobblestone into the 1x compressed cobblestone and send it to the next one, 2x, send it to the next one, etc. until you've got like all your 5x cobblestone done. And all you really had to do was do like an ME export bus and then put your item in and say, hey, export all of this. Which was kind of a problem because you couldn't say, hey, export like a couple of these, or you couldn't request like, hey, export enough until you can make this item, which I think you can do some of those things with refined storage. But it was something. Let's go ahead. Fill up on food. I need to make 2 redstone blocks, which takes up most of my redstone. Then I need energy. Okay, we're gonna go with pipe then. Energy, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I just need the normal pipe. There we go. I forgot that's what I used. Universal cables. And do I want to just use universal cables anyways? Probably, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do exactly that. I didn't duplicate any of that. Let's grab iron and coal. And we're going to make some steel. And a hammer. I think hammer is going to be 3 sticks and then 2 blocks of whatever. Grab some of these real quick. Here's the reason why I'm doing this. I hate having to look through chests and then go over to a crafting table to craft everything. So we're really trying to get to a point where I can have a crafting table hooked up with all of my materials so I don't have to go through this whole process every single time I want to do anything. Platinum. Platinum. Need 2 blocks of this. This better be the right platinum. And it better let me do it. Thank God. Okay. Iron. Take a whole bunch of that. So we got the iron, we got the coal. We should be able to make steel. Dust. Ingot, whatever. Where's it at? This. Fill recipe. How many can we make? 8? What do we got here? Alright, we got 8 steel. Then we're gonna throw it in there, grab the gold, more iron. So that steel should be enough for... Really? Refined storage 2? Interesting. That could be fun. That could be really fun. So again, the plan here. Get enough pipes where we can hook up a couple things together. They don't really have to go far for any of this. And I don't really even want to upgrade it to any of that. So we're probably just going to stick with this. Once we get... How do you get your steel? Now this is the way to do it here. I'll tell you what, I've looked at some of the other ways. Glitch Heart, the reason for that is because I'm dumb. No, the real reason for it is because I wanted to make the platinum hammer because it lasts so much longer. I'm coming up with a reason after the fact. It lasts so much longer, and the platinum wasn't done yet. So now I have the platinum hammer, so now I can double the ores here going further, future, forward, whatever. Yeah, oh yeah, and then everything's just done already, so, you know, no point in changing it now. No, I'm just dumb. That's the only reason why. You should double it with a hammer. It makes sense. How do you get steel? That's the question. We got to go back to that, because yeah, no, this is the way to get steel right here. A little bit of coal, a little bit of iron dust, you're good to go. All right, so we're gonna make... It makes 8. I cannot imagine myself using more than 2. 16 pipes, I think, is way more than enough for what I need right now. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Next step. We need... There's no point in building anything until you have power to it. So let's go ahead and make a wind generator. You get osmium, infused alloy. How many do we want to make? Because it takes 5 infused alloy for each of those, which is redstone into iron. But I have to make... Oh, what's that thing called? This guy first. I just need 2 furnaces for that. And I don't have the cobble on me. There's no way I'm 3 short on cobble. No way. What? Alright, give me a second. I've got to take the walk of shame here and go grab some more cobblestone because I don't have enough cobblestone to make a furnace. Don't mind me, just a stack of cobblestone. I guess I shouldn't have smelted it, and I think I said that to make all of the normal stone earlier. It's just usually you need a little bit of both. Okay. 2 furnaces. I'm out of room. I don't need rotten flesh. Get it out of here. Okay. We're making these, that. Fill it up. I need 2 of them. I'm glad I got all the cobblestone I did because I didn't realize I should just need 1 metallurgic infuser. Yeah, just 1. Okay, take it. Pretty sure it does need power to run though. What kind of coal generators we got? We got a little coal generator in here somewhere. Hey. That... I'm sorry. Never mind. It looked cheap until I looked at what that was. I had a 3-machine setup where I put carbon... No, you're good. That sounds about right. I've seen a lot of setups where you can get as far as like, I think 6x for your ore, which is ridiculous. All right, I need... You can use redstone to the power when you have extra, of course. Can I just throw the redstone right in there? Because I'm pretty sure the redstone doesn't actually fill the power. It fills this up so that it can infuse these. But I don't have any FE. And I need... What's something cheap? It was automatic. That's the only good thing about it. Okay, see, there's something to be said for that. Because I had a lot of stuff that would automatically mine things and then do random things with whatever it got back in. And the automation is there's something to be said for that. I gotta get rid of some crap. Anything you got something of, take it. Okay. I need ideas. So I put it over here. And they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'd like to think... In fact, I would probably refer to myself as a seasoned veteran of modded Minecraft. Never in my life have I seen that before. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. And I don't even have to do it for very long. I just need 5 of these so I can make the first one, but... I do need 5 of them, and then I need to make, I gotta throw the 2 osmium in there. 3 osmium? I think I need maybe just 1 for the core for the middle. That's fine. We'll do that. So thank you. Yes. I appreciate you. That was incredibly helpful. Thank you. Oh yeah, I use the molecular infuser for carbon for the fuel. That makes sense. Okay. We've got that. Next we need... osmium? And I think just 1. Wind. It doesn't look like it should be anything. No offense to it or whoever designed that icon, but it doesn't look like that's a place you can put stuff in. At least in my head. I don't know. I don't know. We got 2 of those now. I think I just need one of them. Yeah, was that not gold? Because it sure looked like gold last time. It is gold, okay. So, let me make 2 of these. We need... that's it, man. Ah! Look at us go. Look at us. Day 1 power. Day 1 power. And now I don't have to put any more redstone in there because it should just fill up. Like you said before, this is not going to be optimized. At all. Not even close. Not even close to close. But it's going to be there and it's going to provide us power for free. And I think that's worth it. Let's plug in my... No. As soon as they got rid of like the... what were there? Ender gates? There was something you could plug on to all of your reactors and get the power for it anywhere. And they turned that off. So flux plugs was like the only way. That was like reasonable. That had like an unlimited cap to get wireless energy anywhere. It was the way to go for sure. Okay. We've got that going. We've got some red... I mean, do we make another? I think we're going to make another. I just dumped all my redstone in there. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 of those. We've already got this. We've got the gold. We were just going to need to go grab some more redstone. Yeah, ender gates were great. I don't know why they... And maybe they didn't. Maybe I was using them wrong or something. But I spent a very solid portion of a stream one time trying to get ender gates to work because I really wanted them to. And I just could not get them to work. No matter what I did, they would not work. Should have plenty of food. Probably... I wish I could ditch some of this stuff, but... I think we maybe... Anything we don't need. For now. We're just going to toss in there. And then we're going to come back after we have a little bit more redstone. And go for it. Because that is everything other than redstone we need, I think, to make an entire another wind generator. So let's go grab some redstone. And hopefully come back and make that. That'd be great. Now, we went that way last time, so I think we're going this way this time. And that was a bad idea because there's nothing here. What a terrible idea. Maybe one of my worst. We take a poll. Was that possibly the worst idea I've ever had? I think it was structurally sound. It just didn't play out the way we wanted it to. Got the meteor compass by charging a normal compass. Yes, that is... I'm going to say yes, because that's how you did it in All the Mods 9. Based off the fact that they updated some of the texturing icon stuff for AE2 that could have changed. But I'm pretty sure that's how you do that. We could... Where's it at? Oh, they completely changed the way it looks. You still charge it the same way, but it looks way cooler now. Hopefully they're still looking at updating it. Yeah, that little white thing it was before, like, it wasn't bad, and I knew what it was because it looked the way it did, but it does look a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner now. I really expected there just to be some cheap, easy redstone just on the walls in here to grab. Does nobody else feel like redstone should be more common than what I'm seeing? I feel like there should be more redstone. It does. It does look like its own thing now from like a separate mod pack rather than just a reskinned normal compass. I think it's cool that the AE2 is actually taking the time to update stuff. Like the new press look, they look pretty clean. Oh. Okay, calm down. Nobody asked you to get all feisty. Some mods. I gotcha. I'm gonna drop down here in just a second. First, we're gonna eat up a little bit. So we're good to go. Where's this guy at? He's this way. Oh, I called it. Got him. Really need that much lapis yet. Jeez, how come there's, I mean, literally everything, right? I see every other type of ore. Wow. Every other type of ore other than the one I need. And I don't even need that much redstone. Maybe I'm too high for it. Maybe I need to go down a little bit. But I feel like any deep flight height should have some. That's odd. There we go. Alright, calm down now. Don't get all worked up. Don't get all worked up. I'm not going to be here long. Kind of said that I won't get to play for the next week, but I guess that'll give the mod pack some time to update. I read your message and jumped in a hole. Oh! Hey there! Got ourselves a little mine shaft? Look at us go. Why can't you play for a week? Are you just, is that how long you're waiting for it? Or you're waiting for somebody to put up a server or what? Or you're busy. Probably busy. I'm going to assume that. It feels like the most reasonable. And yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of advancements made in the next week. I don't know if anybody remembers when All of Mods 9 first came out, but like you were talking about earlier, super beta, super early initially. And they updated every other day. Like, it was ridiculous how often updates came out. And every single time I'd get a request from somebody in the Discord going, hey, there's a new version, can you update? Like, at a certain point, I can't spend half my day every day updating a server and trying to make sure that nothing in the, new releases are, like, absolutely breaking to the server. But it was fun, and I'm very glad I've started hosting those, because I feel like it's a lot of fun to have a server that I play on and everybody else plays on too. Even though I don't get on like super often. It is fun. 46 redstone, that's something. Not a lot, but it's something. Busy this week, so I can't play. That makes sense. And do you know how crazy Twitter I mean, honestly, maybe not as crazy as I think it would have, but I feel like they would have gotten a lot more traction, especially on X, if they would have done that. Like, maybe there's some legal implications to doing it, which is why... Whoa! Hello there. Why they didn't. There's a baby zombie here. Yep, there it is. But you're right. That was a large missed opportunity. Honestly, if you don't mind, I might pilfer that and throw a comment on all the mods tweets saying that, if you don't mind, because I think it's funny, and I think other people would appreciate that joke. Or you should go do it, one or the other. Somebody needs to let them know that they missed that opportunity. Oh, I thought that could hit. There we go. Okay, it's not just me. There's just no redstone anywhere. There's absolutely no redstone. Every other ore known to man, except the one that I need. What the heck? Like, I don't even have a full stack of it. I found more veins of diamonds than I have found of redstone. That doesn't seem like it should be right. Throw that down. Keep getting a 10-second. I can't see what it says. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that button. It's just on my view. There's a button that blocks the last word of a sentence, and for that sentence, it was the key one. You keep getting a 10-second ad, and it's so annoying. I am sorry. It's kind of just what YouTube does. And if I could turn it off, I probably would. But I think it's kind of what they do to push their whole new membership feature thing. Although I will say I was watching Alfred GG's stream today. I cannot tell you how many Sonic commercials I had to watch just to get into the stream. Same thing though, just like, I get it. Twitch is trying to make their money or whatever off of it, but... Hey! Hey! Why are they hiding it from me? They're hiding the redstone. No, sir. No, sir. Just sleep. You don't know I'm here. You don't know I'm here. I don't know I'm here. And, ha! What are you... It just came and stood on top of me. I was doing that whole... If I can't see them, they can't see me. Yeah, Twitch ads are so annoying. And sometimes I feel like they're not even actually targeted. Like, they'll be about just the most random things I've ever seen in my life. You pay way too much to not have ads on YouTube, but it makes it a lot nicer. I don't know if you guys have ever looked into self-hosting stuff, but if you haven't, there is an application that is called Pi-hole, and it is a DNS-based blocker, so it runs on your router, and any network traffic that's going to a known advertisement site, it'll just block. I haven't had ads on my YouTube, and it's been for free for years. It's incredibly nice. But it also is a pain to set up. All right, where were we? We were looking at making another windmill, and I think the only thing we were missing from it was the redstone, which we should have now. So let's go ahead and make that. Windmill. Yeah, so a little bit more background. I work in IT professionally. That's what my actual job is. And I run, like, all the servers run on like an actual enterprise grade server rack with enterprise grade server gear. And so I self-host a lot of stuff. Mostly just a playground for me to set up random things here and there, like that Pi-hole thing, or I have a password manager set up on there, different things like that. It's fun. Worth looking into doing if you work in the IT industry. Other than that, it's probably not as worth it. Okay. 2 wind generators. Twice the power. I am. I'm getting incredibly close. Yeah. I'm very excited about that too. I don't know. The whole YouTube thing this whole last week has just been a lot of fun for me. Between All the Mods 9 to this guy coming out a couple weeks ago, All the Mods 10 dropping this week, there's a new version of Minecraft, making videos, getting reached out by sponsors, like all of it's just been a lot of fun. Okay. We have 2 of those set up now. So we have power, which means theoretically 2 things. Nope, it's not called that. It's called the inscriber. That is going to be a pain in the butt to make. I need more iron. I don't know if I have anything that I'm going to make sticky pistons with, and I sure as heck have not picked up any copper. Okay. But I should have everything I need to make just like actual pistons. Just maybe not sticky pistons yet. Piston. So 2 of those are going to need to be sticky. We're going to need iron and copper. I thought I had... I do have more iron. Perfect. Okay, so I need to get copper. I agree. I posted one of those today. A tutorial on how to set up this exact server for All the Mods 10. I need to run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds. We'll be right back. All right, boys, we survived, but only just. Uprise! So views. I'm sending put A2 charger in a village. Higher villager trade than slimes, but it can be annoying to do that. Yeah, there's a decent chance that I just go find myself a little swamp at night and use that. Or, I mean, there's a couple other ways to get slimes too. I'm not too crazy worried about that. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night. Yeah, hey, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. It was fun to get to talk. All right. Where are we at? There's that. I don't think I need any more in there. 2 windmills is probably plenty for now. And there are 2 other things I want to throw in here. Throw the platinum in because I don't really care about duplicating any of that yet, but I do want to duplicate the iron for sure. Let's grab the hammer. That, duplicate it. And so now we have double the iron dust to turn into steel if we decide we need it. However, I think number 1 thing is going to be copper first. And then once we have copper, we should work on getting slime balls. There you go. Words are hard. Throw that in there. Really don't need most, if any, of this in my inventory, actually. Okay. Throw it all in here. We're just going to throw it all in there. Okay, to make the inscriber, we need copper. We'll go grab that. And we need slime balls. We're going to have to find somewhere to get that. Most of the time, I'm able to find them in the dungeons, the better dungeons, but it doesn't look like those are in this pack, so yet. Doesn't look like they're in here yet, so it might take a little bit for that one. But more than enough copper. Duplicate it. We got 38. That's plenty. Especially since I honestly needed a singular copper. Let's get that smelting. Then gotta sort out how we want to do slimes. I know there's a bunch of different ways to do it. What's gonna be the easiest? Packer, I don't care what slime. I want these. Smelting jellyfish. Biomass and a metallurgy infuser into clay. Biomass, I don't remember, is very difficult. Okay, but not how you make... Oh, that's right. Hydrogen, water, and then you put like some sort of plants or something in it. If I remember right. Oh, just straight up crushes it into biofuel. That may be the way to go for slime. It really might. I mean, unless I can just find jellyfish. There's no way I'm going to just find jellyfish, right? First of all, there's no way they'd be here. They'd have to be in an ocean. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably not going to find jellyfish. And that biomass may be my best bet. I'm gonna look around for like 2-3 seconds, see if I find anything. And then I want to take a quick peek at the map to see if there's a swamp anywhere near. Because that would be convenient as well. No, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, biomass into water is what it said, right? No, it needed biomass into clay. With... I mean, yeah, I just need... Okay. I mean, yeah, that's really easy. We just have to, I think it's a crusher that smashes stuff down into biomass, and then we'll need some of this clay right here, which we can just go ahead and yoink. And then that should turn it into slime for us. Pretty sure. We can double check. So, oh, it's even just a metallurgic infuser. I mean, heck, let's just make another one of those then. I don't have anything. Of redstone, iron, osmium, 2 furnaces. Osmium, redstone, iron, cobble. Why did I do the middle one? I'm just not being a professional, you know? Slime balls. We need to make the metallurgic infuser. And oh, we're doing dumb things. We're doing dumb things. I didn't really needed that. I really needed the thing that makes this, which I'm pretty sure is this. That's what I need to make. So 2 basic control, 2 buckets of lava, steel casing. I need 4 steel and 4 glass. I've got the steel. Let's come grab the sand for the glass. That just made my island look awful, but we're here for it. So steel. I'm still going. Glass. And then I needed 2 of the, I think that's osmium run through. We're gonna throw 2 of those in there. That, this. I need to go grab 2 buckets of lava. Then I'll have those. All of that, yeah, so just 2 buckets of lava. That's all I have to worry about for now. And conveniently, just remember there's lava pool right here. We're gonna go grab 2 buckets of lava from there. Bring it back over. We'll have our crusher ready to go. We can make biofuel. Turn the biofuel into slime balls. Slime balls, sticky pistons. Sticky pistons should make the inscriber. And then we can actually get started on a computerized storage system. Hopefully. Slime ball. That. That's like just ever so slightly annoying because now I gotta go through that whole process of finding the whole thing again. And I was already gonna have to do it twice. I have to craft this and then I have to craft the next thing with that. This one, that one, that one, that, make it. And then I should be able to throw... Where's my hay? I don't need all of it in there, but I'm going to throw at least one thing of hay in there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I should be able to do that. Put clay balls in there. And fill this up with biofuel. That's so little biofuel. But again, I don't need much. I just needed to do it twice. Maybe that's enough? Sure is. Perfect. That was so convenient. Where are my pistons? Right here. I've got iron somewhere. I'm gonna put it away. I got iron. And then copper. Okay. Back to where we were in subscriber. This guy. We will make both of those. And we got a new subscriber now. Still that thing there. Okay. That's such a clean and new UI. Very cool. So I've still got all the upgrades and stuff you can do on there. So let's see, ME. We start with the ME drive. ME drive, ME drive. Not a thing anymore? Oh, there it is. Okay. To the cables. To engineering processor silicone. That is the dust. How much do we get? And I'm gonna grab all the presses while I'm in here at it. You either have something good or it's over for you. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was rough. We had to do it. Had to be done. Had to be done. Alright, got them going. I need the other presses right here. The guide. I really don't need as much. Okay, so to make the drive, I need 2 of those with 2 redstone. Do I have 2 diamonds? Somewhere around here, right? Yeah. We'll go ahead. 2 diamonds and the engineering press, right? Yep, that's going. I get the 2 silicone with the silicone press. This guy, those guys. Let it do its thing, and then we can do all of these together. And we just have to figure out how to make these flux cables. 2 flux crystals, which is charged redstone nether quartz. So I'm going to have to take a trip to the nether as well. Which is okay, because we need to get obsidian to begin with. Alright, so that should make 2 of those. We're going to need the drive and the controller, a couple cables, and then you need a crafting interface as well. None of that's really too expensive. Okay, so that is everything but the cables for the drive. 4 cables should be more than enough for total what we need. Which means this glass, source quartz, dust. Glass. God, I needed that. That. Got the fibers. So I got a charge. I need a charger as well. Forgot about that. Charger. This dude. Literally just copper and iron. That's so easy. And then we're going to take some Certus quartz crystals, 2 of them to be exact, and put them in there. Actually, just 1 of them. No way I just happen to have a nether quartz laying around, I don't think. No, we're going to need yeah, we're going to make a quick trip to the nether, I believe. We're going to take a bucket and some water. Run over here to my lava pool, dump it over the top. Grab a whole bunch of obsidian. And once we have that... Here. What are we getting? 25? More than enough. Also enough where we could start our enchantment setup if we wanted to. And I've been playing this server for 2.5 hours and I'm already here. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. 2.5 hours into the server. I feel like that's pretty solid. Okay. We got all the obsidian we need. We're just gonna go ahead and throw together a portal real quick. Run through it. We literally need one. We need one nether quartz. And that'll probably be enough for what we need. I have any random idea. I've got a piece of dirt. We're gonna throw dirt down. Do that. I'm not gonna leave the dirt there though, because that would be crazy talk. I'm not gonna lie, I froze for a second there, I got a little scared. Got it. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's everything we needed. And then we almost jumped into lava. Okay. Got the nether quartz. Got the redstone. Got the charge boy, right? Where's charge boy? I just not see him? Does he look different? Where's he at? Put him away somewhere? Y'all saw me charge one, right? I feel like I'm going insane. I don't know what happened to it. I know I picked it up because I've already got the achievement for it. There it is. Why on earth I shoved it in a... I'll never know. I'll never know. World may never know. There we go. Perfect. We got 2 of these. So we need to take 2 of those. 1 of them. I don't even need to take it over there. I need to bring it here and go... There's a thing called the ME drive. That is not, this is, here we go. Alright, we have an ME drive now. Super modern, futuristic. Put storage down here on this end. I didn't think that thing hooked up to it. But the ME controller, which is what we're making next, does. ME controller. ME controller. This dude. So I need... Yeah, it seems cheap. We just need to do that twice more. So charge up 2 of these guys. Or 1 more plus this one. The sky stone I have. I send 4 of it through a furnace. And then I need to make 1 more of the diamond ones, which is an engineering press, which is that. 1 of those. In there. Silicone. As soon as that's gone, we'll throw that in, that in. And then we can throw all 3 in. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. What's up, Bunny? How's it going? We've almost got a full setup. And I say that, I mean, everything but the drive set up for a storage system. So, oh, I still have to do those. Let's go do that. Came back from 7. That's not bad. Why is there only one there? Dude, do I just keep putting away? Did I just not charge another? I guess I just didn't charge another. Did I throw that too far? I did. Better? No, it's not better. They're going way too far. Alright, so what we're going to do instead is throw them all into a corner. There it goes. Much better. Did you top frag? Put it there. Fill out ME controller. Should plug. Yeah. Oh, and we're online. Dude. So, two things left. We need ME drives. And then we need an access. Dude. We're getting there. Okay, so interface. I think it's the exact same. It always has been. Yeah. So crafting terminal. This is ultimately what we're going to make here. This is what we're going with. Calculation. That's easy enough. Crafting table is easy enough. So let's start with getting those things ready. So calculation. Need these a little more organized. That way I can find them all. Okay. Just saw it. Thank you. I need one of those. For sure. I'm going to need some more dust, aren't I? Alright, guys. I really should break it off the ones that are already done growing. It'll be this one and this one. I think that's a full cluster, yeah. This one full too. That one's dead. Alright, good shape there. I think it's 3 total. We'll see though. Three's not bad. And then we're gonna have to make a whole bunch more when we go to actually make ME drives in the first place. But we're getting there. Start with one. This. We'll let it press. We'll throw that in there. With one of those. And this. Perfect. So trying to ditch a couple things real quick that I just don't need anymore. Or at least for right now. So we got the calculation processor for this. For the sake of having it as we're working backwards, I'm going to make the crafting table. That way I know everything is there as we go through it. So to make the ME terminal, you need a logic processor, formulation core, annihilation core, and illuminated panel. 3 quartz glass, glowstone, redstone, iron. I need to get some glowstone, and then the quartz glasses pretty easily. Let's go ahead and make what we can of that. That's enough for that. Glowstone, I guess we'll just jump back in real quick to see if there's any handy. Bro, it always freezes as soon as I get in. Kinda scares me a little bit. Alright, easy glowstone, that's what we're looking for here. Even if it's something where I have to run back, grab some blocks, and build, that's not a good sign. Oh, there is easy glowstone. It was almost dastardly. Bro, it's a lake. That guy jumped so far. Okay, we're here. I got 15 left. Perfect. All right. Hit the wrong button there. Gave myself a little mini heart attack. I want to climb yet. Go ahead and grab all of it for now. Pick it up. Bread. Just minding my own business. Not trying to get hurt. Not trying to hurt anybody. Trying to get in. Trying to get my stuff. Trying to get out. That's all we're trying to do here. That's all we're trying to do. And we're back. And we got a crap ton of glowstone out of it. So let's make our illuminated panel real quick. Apparently we're making 3 of them. Because we just really needed that. Let me... Tell me there's none of this crap I can dump anywhere? But I need that. Okay, we got the illuminated panels. So to make this thing... Wait a second. Did I make that one already? Yes, I've got that one. Okay, so we got the first page. So then we need the ME terminal. We've got that. We need a logic processor. And then we need the 2 formation cores. Which is, that one's a logic processor. That one's also a logic processor. So I need 3 logic processors. Let's get one more silicone going. I'm going to need 3 gold. And that should be it. And again, this is all just setting it up where we can do this. We still have to wait until we actually have the drives before we can put anything in there. But this gets us pretty close to that point. And after this point, drives won't be that expensive. Okay. There it is. So we're going to do all 3 of those. Then we're going to do all 3 gold. And we should be well on our way. Got those. Not yet. This and logic. Yep. And then hopefully the ME drives aren't that bad to make. I don't need a lot. I mean, I got next to nothing right now. I don't need a lot of storage space. So it shouldn't be bad. Okay. That should make 3 of them. And what else do I need for those? So this one, just Certus quartz and a flux dust. For this one, it's nether quartz and a flux dust. So I need 2 flux dust either way. So let's run that. I don't have another nether quartz, do I? I don't, and I need 2. I'm bringing it back. Okay, running back. I need 2 nether quartz. One's going to be used for the core. The other one's going to be used for creating the flux things that we need to make the flux dust out of. I was really hoping to be somewhere here convenient. I may just freaking go over here and go through this wall. That's where it was the first time. And I feel like that'll just be the easiest method. Well, except there's not a lot of actual netherrack. I know it has to spawn a netherrack. That's so inconvenient. I don't know why I thought it was going to keep coming. Maybe back in here? Some gold. There we go. Perfect. Should be more than enough for what we need, especially for what we need right now. Awesome. So we need to take that. Charged one, the redstone, the quartz. We're gonna make 2 of these guys. You. It'll switch them 2. Pick the rest of the stuff back up. Now, I think I just run it through by itself, and it'll turn into the flux dust. Then I need 1 nether quartz and 1 of those. That should be it. We should have an ME crafting terminal right after that. I think that's everything. So we should be able to make formation cores with no room to store them, the annihilation cores, the ME terminal, and then it should craft into the ME crafting terminal. Look at us go. Solid preparation pays off. Look at that. All right, it's there. But now we have no actual storage for it. Let's look at how painful this is going to be. Oh, ME drive. Nope. I mean, we're going to start with the 1K drives, I would assume. That one. So, not inherently terrible until you get into here. Just a logic core, logic processor. 4 of those, 4 redstone. Doesn't seem bad. Doesn't seem bad at all. These guys dead. No, they're also growing. Do I have any dust in here for any of them? I thought I had more, but I don't see it. And it may be because I used it all. So let's do 2. We're going to do 2 1K drives to start out with so that we can just move everything over there. What are we doing power? Power's fine. Doing great on power. Why is it off? Why are we dead? It's not. Just can't tell. Alright, 2 of those into there. The logic ones are gold. So we'll need 2 of those. Get those started with a logic press. Got the silicone. Don't really need another extra inventory anymore. I think it's going to make it so much easier to see what I actually have. All right. 2 of those. I don't need those yet. Yep. Get these 2 printed up. I think the only thing I'm going to be running short on is possibly the flux glass, which I think I may have. I had 1 piece that I put. Oh, I threw it on the ground. Yeah. I forgot I ran out of space. We're going to make these 2. I don't want portable. I want this. So we'll have that. Do I not have redstone on me? Oh, it's all in there. So let me make 2 of these bad boys. We got 2 of them. So then I need to make this, which I need copper and some more quartz glass for. I need 5 quartz dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw that in there. Go find my copper real quick. Make sure I don't have any more of that quartz dust anywhere else. Because once again, I just feel like I do. Got off by those. We're gonna make another set of quartz glass, which should be more than enough to make these bad boys. I really didn't expect to get all the way to this tonight, but I mean, here we are. Yeah, I mean, that is right there. I want the tall one though. That one. Dude. I mean, yeah, get rid of all this, right? We're dumping stuff. I don't know, that was so easy to set up. I feel like that was way easier than any other ME system I've set up in any world before. Almost filled one drive. One drive. That and that. That's it. Carbonite, make sure power's good. Yeah, power's good. Dude. We are already on a computerized storage system, and we've been playing on this world for less than 3 hours. I do want to rearrange a little bit. I also don't need that anymore. Put all 4 of those there. Dude. Everything we own is right here. Also, you gotta sort by number of items, obviously. And then you gotta go up and down. We got so much osmium, dude. Look at us go. I actually feel incredibly accomplished with that right now. Alright. Fantastic start. All the mods 10. We've already got everything in an ME system. We've got power going on. We've got a bunch of stuff going. We're looking good. I appreciate all you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I'm excited for this. I really am. I've been excited for all the mods 10 for a while, and I think it's gonna really do a lot as far as like content goes. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please feel free to like the streams and stuff. But thank you more than anything for just being here and hanging out and chit chatting with me. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.